So sometimes we have to walk a line between being incredibly happy and being incredibly sad at the same time. And sadness and disappointment has won over the last 5 days, and there's no getting around that. But today, the things we can't control and can't change, they're behind us. And for all of us, you two especially, the choice is to move ahead. And I dabbled with giving this wedding charge a title, as I like to do sometimes, and I had a week ago landed on something like Wildly in Love in the Wild, Wild West. But I've changed what I really wanted to say, and a better title might be Redefining Dreams.
Caleb, you've been the greatest gift I never saw coming. In my plans, I couldn't have been at a worse time. In the middle of a global pandemic, when I was supposed to be moving across the country. But from day one, it was game over for my plans, because God's plans were far better than I could have ever known. I wrote these vows long before this week, and that last sentence now has taken on a whole new meaning. This week has been filled with overwhelming heartbreak, full of things I never thought I would do on my wedding week, and so many emotions I can't even begin to explain. But one thing has remained, our unwavering love for each other, and that no matter what, we're getting married. So instead of focusing on all the things we've lost, moments taken away, and people who don't get to physically be here with us, I want to focus on what I still have, because it's pretty incredible, and that is you. A man who responds to my crazy excitement over the littlest things and endless wild dreams about the future with "let's do it." Because your caring heart knows it matters to me. When I met you, not only did I immediately fall head over heels in love with you, it had never been more clear that we serve a God who is so loving and so kind. He cares about the deepest desires of our hearts, and He's in the details. And you are perfect for me in every way. God knew that I needed someone like you in my life. I feel unbelievably blessed to love you and be loved by you. I love the never-ending patience you have for me. I love that you give me the window seat on every flight because you know it's my favorite, even though it's also your favorite. I love that you greet me with "let's do it, babe," when it comes to experiences, traveling, and adventure. No matter how crazy I may sound saying "let's go here" time and time again, you somehow make it happen. I love that I fell in love with you in the middle of a global pandemic with no makeup on, unattractive bummy clothes, and basically somebody who'd given up on looking somewhat presentable on a daily basis. I love the way you love the Lord and serve the church wholeheartedly. I love how you meet my anxiety, stress, feeling like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders with kindness and peace. I love how you push back on my stubbornness and fight for us always. I love how you always believe in me and my dreams, even when I don't believe in myself. And I vow to do the same for you. I vow to give up peanut butter and peanut things for the rest of my life. I vow to always go on wild adventures with you, no matter how life changes or how old we get. I vow to always be your best friend, learn new things about you, enjoy what you're passionate about, and encourage you. I vow to choose you every day, pray for you, believe in you, and support you through anything life brings our way. I vow to love you and fight for our love until the day calls us home. I love you more than words can express, Caleb Kuhn, and I'm so honored to be your wife.
Sydney, when I moved to DC, I would have told you it was God's plan for me to go there and build my own career. However, I've since realized that my mission in DC was to be surrounded by incredible community where I would meet the love of my life and start a wild, crazy adventure with you in the midst of a pandemic. Good thing I'm not God, because I like His plan better. Liking His plan better has been especially hard to do this week. But at the end of the day, I get you, and that's all that matters. Life with you has been quite the roller coaster. From the emotional burden and stress of the pandemic to some of the most beautiful hikes. 98.02 miles and 22,473 feet of them, to be exact. We have lived in 4 different states and traveled thousands of miles and spent many hours together. I did some quick math, and we spent about 2.5 years worth of time together in the first 3 months of our relationship. I would not have had it any other way. Life with you is just better. It is fitting that we are here in the midst of this jaw-dropping creation with a few of the people that we love the most. Good people and beautiful places are the heart of who we are and what we are about the most. And this weekend, we get both of them, kind of. While I'm sad that all the people that we wanted to be here couldn't be, the 4 people that made us both into who we are separately so that we could join together today as one are here, and that's really special. I love you. And I want to keep loving you as we complete your mission to see the 40 final national parks. I will love you through the mess, the tears, the hurt, and the pain, and this week we have had a lot of all of those. I will love you from the top of Denali, which is the highest peak in the U.S., to the bottom of Badwater Basin, Death Valley, which is the lowest point in the U.S. From the highest peaks to the lowest valleys, we are in this together now, me and you. In sickness and in health, joy and sorrow, easy times and hard, I will continue to love you as Christ loved the church. I cannot guarantee that I will not make you upset or annoy you in the future. I can actually guarantee you that I will. But when I do, I ask for your patience and grace as we navigate the craziness of life together. I'm so proud of you, and I have been since the moment I met you, and continue to be more so every day. You are the strongest person that I know, and while our relationship has had its oversized share of difficult times, and there will be more, you continue to be strong, courageous, and walk faithfully ahead. I promise to lead you as Christ led the church and to pursue Jesus together with you as we now merge our lives into one. I promise to continue to learn more about you every day so that I can be a better husband to you every day. I promise to love you forever, and I cannot wait for our adventures ahead.